Here we have a beautiful question, and this type of question is known as an exponential equation, and we have to solve this equation for the value of x. For this, let me reduce it and simplify it, that 2 raised to power x plus 2 raised to power minus x dot 2 raised to power 6. Since the bases are same, so powers will be added and this will give us minus 20 is equal to 0. So this equation can be written as, okay, so this implies that 2 raised to power x plus 2 raised to power 6 divided by 2 raised to power x. This can also be written as like this. Okay, now this can also be written as 2 raised to power x plus 2 raised to power 6, which is equal to 64 divided by 2 raised to power x minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, fine. Now here we have to solve and to consider this type of equation. In this type of equation, the method to solve this type of equation is consider this 2 raised to power x is equal to y. If I do this, then this will give me y plus 64 over y minus 20 is equal to 0. Now by taking LCM or multiplying both sides by y, let me write it, multiplying both sides by y. Now multiplying both sides by y, this will give me y square plus 64 minus 20y is equal to 0. By rearranging, this will give me y square minus 20y plus 64 is equal to 0. Fine. Now we have to solve this type of quadratic equation, and this is a quadratic equation in y. We have to solve this quadratic equation either by completing square or by quadratic formula or by factorization. So here I am going to solve this type of equation by factorization. If I take a look at this 64, so it's very obvious that I can write it y square minus 16y minus 4y plus 64 is equal to 0. Since 16 for the 64, and by sum up these two terms I will get minus 21. Now by taking y common here, this will give you y minus 16. Now by taking 4 common here, so y minus 16 is equal to 0. Now from here and here we get y minus 16 and y minus 4 is equal to 0. So this implies that very important, this implies that either the first factor is 0 or the second factor is 0. This implies that either y minus 16 is equal to 0 or y minus 4 is equal to 0. This implies that y is equal to 16 and y is equal to 4. So these are the two possibilities. Okay, if I separate it here, now we have to find out the value of x, not the value of y. So what we are going to do, we are going to back substitution. We are going to back the value of y. So for that, let me make some space and let me erase it. Okay, as we know that y is equal to 2 raised to power x. So here let me write it, back substitution. So by back substitution I can write it as 2 raised to power x is equal to 16 and 2 raised to power x is equal to 4, and this is the separator. Now how we can write 16? We can write it 2 raised to power x is equal to 2 raised to power 4. And how to write 4? 2 raised to power x is equal to 2 raised to power 2. So since the bases are same and x will give me 2, since the bases are same, so x will give me 4. Hence the solution set will be the two numbers. These are, the first one is 2 and the second one is 4. These are the two numbers which are the solution set of this equation.